Hello, and welcome back to another Dokkan Battle video. We are back for another look back week. Now, okay, so major things. This is a fight where I don't like Fat Buu, and I think us coming in here is going to be a really good test of the reasons as to why I'm not a huge fan of Fat Buu, because there's things about him that become really big issues, especially when it comes to when enemies have the ability to stall us out. Now, this Omega here, one, he has a locking, he has AoEs, he has a territory, right? He has type disadvantage for Fat Buu, so let's see how much damage he takes here. Well, actually, not that bad. But this is the problem. Omega stuns one of our units. That means one of our massive heavy hitter units is going to be not doing anything the entire time. Now, we did get pretty lucky with the fact that, one, the AoEs, one of them was before he super attacked, and that one of them is at the very end after Fat Buu attacks. I do think Fat Buu is still probably just going to get smoked by those attacks anyway. He might not. It depends. We'll see how he does. But it's also a fact where if he isn't dying, he's not helping. Because if he doesn't die, it means we have to delay his Ghost Usher, which means that a turn that we would have gotten to be able to actually damage Omega without having to deal with his stun is completely worthless because he's not dead. He never died. So it's just one of those things where it's like, it's kind of iffy with Fat Buu in a fight like this, where we don't really have the freedom to use him the exact way we want. Like, how much he's taking? 90k? It's not great, right? We would have loved to be taking more damage, right? Because now all he's going to do is he's going to put us in a bad health position without actually having us able to do anything really back to our boy Omega here. It's not good, for one, but it's just something that we kind of have to deal with. It's a consequence of using Fat Buu, right? Now you can say, oh, well, he's still good though, and it's like, oh, okay, didn't say he wasn't. Dodges? Okay, nope. So Frieza's doing nothing. It's just a thing where it's not great for us. It means we're gonna have to fight Omega for significantly longer than what I've liked, and a lot of our units don't really get a chance to do much. And that definitely is an issue, right? It's one of the my biggest problems with Fat Buu, where if we aren't able to finish the boss before he has his third turn, we kind of just lose, because a lot of the times a lot of these bosses are just way too much for him. Now, I think this is going to work out just fine because of the fact that we can nullify the enemy Omega's territory with our domain. Fat Buu was able to be in slot 3 in the first turn, so he's only going to come back on turn 4. More than likely, he's going to get put into slot 1 and locked, which, one, that is bad. Like, it's not good for us that that's going to happen. But, again, big but, the good thing about it is that if he does get locked into slot 1 and killed immediately, he at least will die, and then we can go ahead and get a turn where we can, what am I trying to say? Where we can use his Ghost Usher and then do damage. It's going to be on turn 6 instead of, like, turn 4 where we would have wanted it to be, but it's still better than nothing. Dodge? Okay. Not great so far. Though, to be fair, our rotations were pretty decent at the start. It's just, we're kind of just getting locked, so there's not a whole lot we can really do about it, right? It's just, it is what it is. Nothing we can do really much about it at all. It is a little sucky that we're not gonna have Rose until turn, what, 6 now? Not a fan of that. So it's a bit tough, but it could be worse, right? It definitely could be worse. So far, so good, though. I would have loved for that to be a super. I did think about bringing Baby with us. Ah, see, and there that is. Okay. You know what? What would be better? I think it is better just to die. But do I want to waste a turn of the domain? I think no. I won't waste a turn of the domain. We're just gonna float off Golden Frieza. We're not gonna use the domain. Nothing like that. Don't want to waste a turn. Fat Buu is cooked here unless he dodges. He didn't. Yep, there he goes. Bye-bye. But now he's gonna revive, which means that on turn 6, when we do have Zamasu, right, at bare minimum, he's gonna be able to, you know, be out on the field. And actually, like, attacking, because more than likely, whoever's in slot 1 is getting locked. For some reason, we've had that happen, what, 4 turns in a row? Where our slot 1 character is the one locked? Okay, okay, that's not what we'd want. Okay, so Omega is gonna have to be in slot 1. He should be fine, I would imagine, but no big bad bosses, no Shadow Dragon, none of that is a little spooky. He got hit first, maybe dodge? No. Okay, he's fine. It's just a little unfortunate that he wasn't able to be like linked up properly to have even more stats, but it's mainly bad for Tim because that's gonna hurt. Though, are we gonna be low enough HP to have full power Zamasu? I think so. I think we will. I think we will. And Golden Frieza is basically fully built up. Yeah, we're gonna have full power Zamasu. Okay. I'm completely okay with that. Because no one else should die, and then Zamasu is gonna be able to fully heal us. And we're gonna be able to use the Ghost Usher with Fat Buu. So it worked out. It's just that this is just one of the things I don't like about Fat Buu. Where it feels more like I'm playing around trying to force him to be useful than I am having like an actual unit that can just be good in and of itself. Yeah, see, like he got logged in slot 1. Okay. Alright, buddy. Alright, let's get our domain out. Good, good, good. I didn't want to waste the turns of domain by having one of the turns be completely pointless. Alright, we're gonna drop this with full power Zamasu. This we're below 60% HP. It's gonna do a ton of damage. Okay, could have done more, but it's fine. Then we're just gonna play through the turn as normal before using Fat Buu's active to give us the ability to actually attack fully this turn. Yay! Cookie! That should be good. Remember also, this is when Gogeta is going to show up now, so he'll be on the field. He can dodge as long as he creates enough orbs. Would have really liked for that to be doing more damage. I mean, we're also failing all the normals. Getting a bunch of normals instead of supers. I'm really gonna hope next turn that Gogeta changes enough orbs, so that way we have the full 100% dodge chance. Surely it'll be enough to keep us from actually, you know, still having another unit on the turn. And I hope that that's the case. All right, let's see. How many orbs did you create, buddy? Omega, don't change them. How many is this? 12. Okay, that's good enough. As long as it's 10. Would have liked 15. Because remember, every 5 you get another super attack with Gogeta. Would have liked 15, but it's fine that we only got 12, because at least we can dodge this. And still have, like, a functional unit in slot 1. Not a great turn for Omega, either. The problem is, we're also going to have Tech Sin potentially locked into slot 1. More than likely, it's going to happen. I'm going to just hope... who do we want locked, if anything? Physical Omega? Maybe? No. Well, it actually might have to be Physical Omega. There's nothing much we can really do about that. Alright, well, we'll see what happens. Tech Gogeta's doing great work. I love this unit. It works so well on this team, because even though you can't use Gogeta's active, you don't really need it. Right? Because a lot of the units are strong enough as is to hold their own, and then Gogeta just shows up, and you can more than likely still get his 100% dodge chance because of the fact that Frieza does change orbs on his, when they meet up, on like the meetup animation. Oh, we're not at 24 key. I just noticed that, so Omega's not gonna be guaranteed crit. Oops. Well, now he's not gonna crit. Oh no, he still did. Okay, good. Good. Crit on this, though. Crit on everything, please. Ah, okay. We missed a crit. That's fine. Ooh, 49 from Frieza. Okay. He did get fully built up pretty much from all the hits, so... As long as he has a really good turn, I think we're good. We don't have to deal with the next turn. Like, it's things where I think this kind of fight shows a couple things. One, why I don't really care too much for Fat Buu, because his spot here pretty much could have gotten filled. The only helpful thing that he did here, right? Oh, okay. So yeah, we just I don't think we have a chance of living this. The only helpful thing was the fact that we got a turn for free out of him, but we also then had to force him to die in the first place, and oh, never mind, we're good. Thank you, Texan. Thank you, Texan, for dodging the super. Like, for instance, say if in the case that, as I was making before, if that was Baby could have just dodged the one attack that was aimed at Fat Buu when he died, we would have been good. We could use Golden Frieza's active. Golden Frieza would have done presumably a good amount of damage. We could have done literally anything else. It doesn't matter. Actually, it'd be even better if it was Baby, because the chance that Baby survives and like dodges that, really high, really good. Because at that point, that would have been Super Baby 2, right? Super Baby 2 eats those and would more than likely dodge. Then he would do a bunch of type advantage damage, actually do damage to the boss, because Fat Buu cannot do damage. Then on the next turn, when we had Rose, we would just Great Ape for 2 turns, get 2 free turns, not have to worry about the lock, not have to worry about the super, not have to worry about any of that, right? And then have our rotations good and continue doing actual good damage to the boss. Like, that's the difference that I'm saying here. Like, Fat Buu could have easily been replaced by many different units, and it would, like, his impact negligible, mainly because he just doesn't do much. I think that shows why I don't really like him that much. Anyway, that's all for this. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.